I personally think it's outrageous. I think this is outrageous, and I will never be grateful for a company just overcharging people for crap. Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. Hello everybody and welcome back to After Advent season. This advent calendar I ordered quite late in the season, and by quite late in the season I mean January 5th. So like well after, you know, Advent happened, it was still available on the website. It was still available on many websites. And I think there might be a reason for that, and today we're gonna find out why. So this is the Christian Louboutin advent calendar. So now not only was I able to purchase this advent calendar on January 5th, well after Christmas, it became available again at Bergdorf Goodman. Try that again. Bergdorf Goodman on January 24th at absolutely no discount. No discount whatsoever. It is still the regular price, which the regular price is $600. No value claimed whatsoever. They weren't like, here's a $600 advent calendar, but in return you're gonna get $1,200, $1,800, something crazy like that. No, they're like, here, you pay us $600, you'll get a box of stuff. Is it worth more than $600? Is it worth $600? Your guess is as good as mine. When I was opening up the outer packaging here to get the calendar out, I forgot that I ordered it gift wrapped. And this is how it came gift wrapped. It was free, so why not? We got a real nice craft bag here. I mean, like, this is some like expensive high-end craft bags. Look at the thickness of the strings on this. Printed on both sides, embossed. This has to cost them multiple dollars per bag to make. This is the nicest paper bag I've ever seen. They have a little envelope here with some papers on the inside. Due to the delicate nature of our red soles, we ask that shoes be tried on carpeted flooring. Thank you for understanding. Honey, I did not buy a pair of Christian Louboutin red bottoms. That's not in the budget. Honestly, this $636 calendar isn't either. Oh, they did actually wrap it in like really fun wrapping paper. I kind of want to like not rip this. How else am I ever gonna get Christian Louboutin wrapping paper? This is kind of fun and fancy and special. Ooh, it looks so glossy and red. I love packaging. Like, I know this is $600 and it's probably honestly not gonna be very good from what I hear about it, but like the packaging's been so much fun. And look how nice and glossy that is. That's beautiful. Ooh, and the little trains are super cute. Okay, honestly, this is much cuter in person than it is on the website. I am, however, unfortunately seeing a bunch of little like torn sections of the cardboard. They're like cracked and stuff. Like almost all the joints between the little boxes of the calendar here are like cracked and the paper is ripped some, which I mean isn't a huge deal, but again, you're paying $600 for an incredibly like luxury product. So you kind of want the entire thing to look nice. And this looks like it's been like smashed or something at some point. I guess I should start here with day number 1. I mean, the packaging is really cute. It's quite adorable. It feels like it's, okay, it's not empty, but it feels like it's empty. They actually connect together. There's a little tab on the back. Ooh, that'd be cute. All right, day number 1. Ooh, okay, we're starting off here with a classic item, a classic what appears to be black eyeliner, but it's fancy. It's Louboutin. This is a velvet eye definer. I do like the cap on this. That's kind of nice. Almost wish it was like metal or something like that. I know that's probably a bit like extensive for an eyeliner. Oh, it also appears that it does not roll up. You do have to sharpen it. So this is a sharpenable black eyeliner, and yeah, lovely. Would you look at that? It is a black eyeliner. It is really smooth going on. It's not the blackest black eyeliner that I've ever seen. It honestly has a bit more of like a grayish tone to it. Day number 2 is up next. Y'all, the way that spun down, hold on, I'm gonna see if I can get that on camera. It spun in such a cool way. Is it not gonna do it again? I guess it's not gonna do it, okay. Okay, well this is a cool looking thing. It has a nice weight to it, but I was talking about like the fun, like how it spun inside of this box, and unfortunately, I think that messed it up kind of. I'm not sure if you can see up there in like this corner, all those little red marks. Well, that's like the paint coming off the tip of it. So unfortunately, because this has been rolling back and forth in that little box, it has rubbed off the paint from the tip, which normally, again, would be like a super minor thing, but in the instance of you paying $600 for a luxury advent calendar, a luxury high-end experience, like, it's a little sad that they didn't like maybe wrap this up in some tissue paper or something to prevent that happening, but it looks very fun. What is it? Is it just like a tube? I don't know what this is supposed to be, but whatever it is, it's empty, but you can see there's like a little component or something down there. Is this just an ornament? This is a very heavy ornament if that's what they're going for. What is this? I'm just not quite sure how I would look this up without like ruining anything. Like, I don't want to ruin any of the surprises that are in here. I've managed to completely avoid all of them, so like I just want to know without, you know, knowing everything. It's a lipstick case. It's a refillable lipstick case. They couldn't start charge you off with a lipstick in it? They just gave you the empty case? What do you mean? Are you supposed to take your expensive Christian Louboutin like lipstick, like rip it out of its case and shove it back in here? Or maybe that's just, maybe that's a very common thing that I'm just not familiar with, but that seems like it would be difficult. All right, day at number 3 is up next here. This was like a nice weight. It's also a very cute little pink train car. That's cute. Okay, yeah, see, tissue paper. That's all you had to do for this little lipstick case thing because now it's scratched off. Are you? This little bear just fully fell off this. I mean, like, sure, this is pretty cute, you know, like if it was actually put together and glued nicely together and didn't fall apart. But I guess we have a perfume here. This is the Louboutin Eau de Parfum. I'm sorry guys, I'm just like a little bit irritated because, you know, when you're paying for a luxury experience, I feel like it should be a luxury experience, especially if somebody that typically doesn't get like expensive luxury things like were to save up for this, and this is the kind of experience so far that they got. I don't know if I'd be super happy with that. I mean, I currently am not, and I don't do luxury stuff. I didn't even know that Christian Louboutin and Louis Vuitton were 2 separate entities until like a couple years ago. I thought they were the same thing. Okay, I feel like I'm getting too fired up too early. Let's go ahead and give a little like tester sniff here of this perfume. Doobadoo. I'm not loving it. I'm not loving it. It's so far just from the paper here. I've given it a time to kind of like dry down, some of those alcohol notes to dissipate, but it's a fairly like astringent kind of strong scent, and there's definitely a lot of floral in there. Dare I say rose? Oh dang, okay. Apparently the full size is $320, which is so much money. I wish it gave us a little bit more information on like the notes of the perfume, but it says a vibrant, cheerful, captivating bouquet to pay tribute to the timeless beauty of the rose. So unfortunately for me, this is not a scent that I would pick or I would select for myself. And also unfortunately for me, I think I've lost the little like, you know, piece of plastic that was plugging this here because it broke off this little bear cat. And now I don't think I can like stop her back up. Because this perfume is $320 to begin with. This little 9ml bottle here is apparently $57.60. Outrageous, absolutely outrageous. But you know, it's luxury, so I should expect insane prices for everything. Okay, the last 2 days, maybe they were just flukes. Let's move on to day number 4. Oh my heavens. Okay guys, I'm so sorry. I can't keep it setting up because everything's gonna fall out. I typically like to be able to show you guys the calendar in the background as we're going through them, but things just keep falling out of it. So let's move on here to day number 4. This feels pretty lightweight. Of course. Of course! So in a $600 advent calendar, they have decided it would be a good idea to put like the lipstick case and then the actual lipstick separately. Not start them off together and be like, hey, guess what? This is refillable. And then maybe later on give you an extra refill. Because at this point, it's not refillable, it's just fillable because it's empty. But no worries, they have given us a little lipstick refill or just the first initial fill. So we can pop it in there ourselves. Now I'm understanding though that, you know, you're not just ripping out like a regular lipstick and shoving it in there, you are getting like an actual like thing to put inside of this. So that's good. So it looks like you pop off the top and the bottom. And then you open this guy up and I guess you just shove it in there. Okay, yeah, that's cute. That's super cute. I honestly feel like this could have definitely come already with one of these in there, and then they could have given you other color options throughout the calendar for your $600. But that's just me personally. But this is a really pretty red color. That's really nice. It looks like a super kind of classic red. From what I'm seeing, like not too blue, not too orange, but it looks really pretty. Somebody had sent me a bunch of little like applicators, like sponge tip applicators, so I could test out stuff like lipsticks and things without actually contaminating them, but unfortunately I can't find them anywhere. I'll have to do like a deep dive to find those things. But I'm just gonna take a little brush here, a brand new unused brush, and I am gonna try a little bit of this lipstick on because I am excited to see the color, but I also don't think this is something that I would wear frequently. So if I do want to pass this along, you know, I want to be able to make sure it's not contaminated. I really thought just by looking at it, it was gonna be a deep intense red, but it's coming off a bit more vibrant than I anticipated. It's also all over me. You can really tell if this has a lot of like pink undertones to it. I don't think it loves being applied with the brush, honestly, because like every time I kind of move it around, it leaves a bit of like a patch behind. I mean, it's a pretty shade. It's a nice vibrant shade. It's just a little bit different than I was anticipating. I was expecting just more of like a rich red. All right, moving on to day number 5 here, feeling and sounding fairly empty. So what could possibly be in here? It was a stick. Okay. Oh, that's kind of fun. Okay, that's actually like a little vial of perfume. That's kind of pretty. I'm liking that really deep, intense kind of blood red, the little topper there. It's definitely a bit different than regular perfume samples that you see. I do kind of wish that maybe we had gotten more, well, I just spilled like $30 worth of this perfume on my table because the little stopper is missing because it's broken. Oh man, I got all over my Louboutin stuff. Gosh, it smells so strong. Okay. Anyway, what I was saying is that I would prefer for them to come in tiny little cute perfume bottles like this because I do love tiny perfume bottles. I think they're adorable, like miniature versions of the large sizes, but these are kind of fun. This is the Louboutin perfume Intense. This has more of like kind of a deeper musky-ish scent to it. Man, yeah, like that would have been cool. The top of this is a little like coiled up yellow snake. Or gold. Gold probably is a better color descriptor for that. It'd been fun to have like a little tiny version of that. $155, heavens to Betsy. Okay, apparently there is no musk in this, but the key ingredients are oriental amber, citrus, sandalwood, and tonka bean. So for me personally, I like this one better. I like that kind of rich, deep scent. I definitely prefer it over a floral, but man, I wish it came in that cool little snake head bottle. Ooh, kind of jangly. I'm assuming Louboutin does like jewelry and stuff too. That'd be kind of fun to have like a jewelry piece, a little bracelet or something. It does sound very jewelry-ish. Is it? Is this a bracelet? Oh, it's like a doll bracelet? Look how tiny this is. There's no way that's for human beings, right? So we do have what appears to look like bracelet-esque, and at first glance I thought, my goodness, it is a little bracelet with a cute little, well, kind of cute little, like I guess it's supposed to be a red soul impression. Looks kind of like a little red cake knife or something, which I can get on board with that. However, my only concern is now that it's this big. I guess it could just be a little charm you put on something, like a little, like a purse or something. This might look kind of silly, a Louboutin charm on my TJ Maxx purse, but why do all these sound empty? Like, that sounds fully empty and it feels empty. Okay, next up here, day number 7. It's because it's a stick. I need to learn that the sticks sit like sideways like that, and that's why they seem empty. Okay, we have another one of those fun little perfume vials. This one is the Louboutin Crown. Unfortunately, this one doesn't like tell me how many ounces or grams or milliliters or anything are inside of this little vial, so I can't do like a cost breakdown. I'm gonna assume that this has more than this in it. This is another $320 perfume. Again, they have like cute little bottles with cute little caps. I just wish that all of them, I mean, for the prices calendar, they truly should at least come with like miniature versions of the bottles like that first one did. I don't know how well they would hold up because the first one broke, but we could give it a shot. Oh, okay. Oh, this one smells a bit kind of like rich and earthy. I don't mind this scent. It's definitely not like over like fruity or floral, super feminine, anything like that. It smells pretty good. Okay, this one is supposed to have notes of patchouli, cedarwood, and tonka bean. Apparently, if you go to other websites besides the actual Louboutin website, they give you more of like the actual notes and stuff. I think I like this one better than I did the last one, the Prince one, and I like both of those better, of course, than the first one. Day number 8 is up next here, and we have another stick. This time it's not a perfume though. This looks like maybe a mascara. Yes, it appears we have the Lift Ultima mascara in black. I wonder what the little wand looks like. Okay, so that's what the wand looks like. It's a little just skinny wand. There is a lot of mascara on the tip of it. Apparently the full size of this mascara is $55, which is such a silly price for mascara, truly and honestly. All right, day number 9 here. It looks like someone's getting a pedicure on the train. That's an interesting train service. And we have yet another little perfume stick. Okay, this time we have the Louboutin. That's kind of a fun scent. Okay, I think I might like that. Full size yet again at $320 with a cool little bottle that we're not getting. Oh, my light's on. Why does that happen to me all the time? This one is supposed to have notes of leather and wood with suede leather, pink pepper, and cedarwood in it. And yeah, it's a really interesting scent. You get that like spiciness a little bit, I guess, from the pink pepper, but it has that like rich kind of woodsy scent from the leather and the cedarwood. Again, not like super overly feminine or anything, but it's very like, it's a sultry kind of scent. Before I move on, I'd love to tell you guys what today's sponsor is, Squarespace. I truly love working with and using Squarespace. I have been for years now, and it has been an all-around amazing experience. I personally use Squarespace for my business, but the possibilities are endless. Whether you're an artist who wants to show off your craft, a blogger who strives to inspire people, or an entrepreneur who wants to grow your business online, Squarespace has all the tools you need. Their Fluid Engine design system is groundbreaking and allows for unlimited creativity. Starting from my website template, you can drag and drop elements on your site and customize every detail on both desktop and mobile. With the online store, you can sell your products whether physical, digital, or service-based. And Squarespace will have all the tools you need to get started selling online through your website. You can easily collect email subscribers to build connections and gain repeat customers. And you're also able to send out sales and promotion to the subscribers. If you're looking for a way to create a unique online presence, boost your brand, or help run your business, Squarespace has you covered. So check out squarespace.com for a free trial, and then when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com, just Alexandria Ryan, for 10% off your first purchase of website or domain. And just thank you so very much to Squarespace for your continued support of the channel. You help make things like Advent Calendar season possible. Moving right along here to day number 10. Feeling empty yet again, so I'm gonna assume it's another stick. Oh, would you look at that? So many sticks. I don't know, I think this one's silly. This one is Loubie Horse. You know, so you can smell like Seabiscuit. Likely not the horse itself, although I'm sure like those fancy racing horses, they probably smell real good. I live in horse country here in the US, Kentucky, so we have like the Derby and stuff. Y'all should see some of these horse barns. Multi-million dollar horse barns, not houses, horse barns. They're beautiful. I would live in there. Apparently horses smell all right. Oh, I mean seahorses. I did say Seabiscuit, so we're kind of close. Yeah, so this one's got a little seahorse on the top of it. That's cute. Another $320 perfume. I don't know why they love that price so much, but they surely do. It has notes of neroli, bergamot, and vanilla, and I think that's why I like it. I like that kind of vanilla base to it. And the top notes smell kind of interesting. I'm not 100% sure what neroli is, but I think that smells pretty good. Moving on to date number 11. I'm gonna have to speed things up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Oh, would you look at that? We have yet another little refill. This one could actually constitute as a refill because there's actually something inside of this now. We have another little bullet here of lipstick. I guess you can't really see what color it is until you actually put it inside the tube itself because you can't really roll it up. Oh man, I wish I had tried that one on instead. That looks like a nice kind of dusty-ish pink, a little bit on the neutral side. That looks real pretty. Oh, okay. This one says it's Peach Cabaret. Maybe I wouldn't have preferred this one because I'm not a huge fan of like peach undertone things. And the one I have on right now is just Rouge Louboutin. I'm gonna see how easy it is to actually exchange this color. I'm guessing you just, oh, okay, that's super easy actually. Man, I definitely wish I had tried this one on instead. All right, day number 12 is up next here. I assumed it was gonna be yet another perfume because it sounded like nothing. Luby Croc. I'm loving these names. They're just putting Luby in front of everything I could think of. Next is gonna be like Luby Raccoon, Luby Squirrel, which I would personally, I would love to smell that. So yeah, another of the same little vials. I mean, the vials are fun. The vials are cute. Tiny bit hard to open. What does Croc smell like? That's a very different scent. That's really unique. I don't even know what that smells like, but it smells good. I think I like it. It's just very, very different. I'm not sure. There is a little bit of a top note that I'm not absolutely loving, but I do like the richness of the base notes. What is that? There's almost a hint of sunscreen. Just like a little hint of sunscreen for some reason in there. Surprise, surprise, it's another $320 perfume, and the notes are myrrh, cypriol, and santal wood, and I don't know what any of those things are. I've heard of myrrh, and that's where my knowledge of any of these things end, but I do think it smells nice. At least on this piece of paper, which is a wedding invitation to my wedding. It's fine, but there's absolutely no way I could put on like 6 different perfumes on my skin. I'll have to shower after this. I probably need to anyway. I have not done that today. That's why I am still wearing the same sweatshirt I was wearing yesterday. Moving along to 13, it actually sounds like there's something in here. Ooh, this looks like it could be fun. Oh, it's another lipstick. Okay, so this is really interesting packaging. I think it's fun. It's definitely a different type of packaging. However, it looks, maybe it's because it's like a smaller size of a larger thing, but it does look a little bit on like the inexpensive side. Just like these like faux metal plastics here. This super, super yellow like gold, and then this like kind of silver. Like that top piece kind of looks like a part of like a Dollar Tree ornament, unfortunately. Okay, so this is a lipstick. It's a velvet matte lipstick in the shade Bare Rococo. Okay, I hate to repeat myself like this. Small little things like this shouldn't be a big deal. They shouldn't. Like it's a minor thing. But you're not paying a minor price for this advent calendar. And even if you're like, oh, well, you know, like only like fancy rich people buy stuff like this. Well, obviously, no, they don't. I'm not a fancy rich person. I bought this. Of course, it was to do a video with. But like if you're somebody who's used to getting a particular like level of luxury product and you're receiving things that come in like unluxurious condition, I feel like you're not going to be satisfied with that. So I have rolled this lipstick all the way up so I can show you guys exactly what's happening here. But like this lipstick has come just dented and kind of like mangled looking. There's little indents all the way around it. The top of it has been smushed. It's not just like it was rolled up into the top, which smushed the top of it. Like it's all the way around the lipstick. There's just like dents and like random things happening around it. I'm gonna get you guys a better, like more close-up view of this because I feel like if you were purchasing a high-end luxury lipstick from a high-end luxury brand, I feel like you're gonna want it to come looking a little bit better than this. Like this looks honestly kind of terrible. This is supposed to be a $50 lipstick. This isn't like different packaging or anything. This is how it comes. They have a larger version or a more fancy version that comes like this, but this right here is a $50 lipstick. This packaging here to me honestly just looks far too cheap to be $50 worth. And then it comes like all dented in and stuff. I think this is kind of ridiculous. I truly think this is kind of ridiculous. I almost kind of want to reach out to customer service about like the lipstick and maybe the broken perfume bottle and be like, listen, this is an incredibly expensive advent calendar. And I receive things that I believe are not coming at like a luxury standard with all those like little dents and scrapes and like weird parts of the lipsticks, and then to receive like a broken perfume bottle. I know it's just a little perfume bottle, but this is technically like 56 bucks. Let me know what you guys think, but like I just feel like the standard is not being met here. And number 14 is up next here. We have a little bit of red tissue paper, so I'm assuming we might have yet another perfume bottle. Hopefully this one, the top stays on. I cannot believe that that did not leak out everywhere. The little top and the stopper were just kind of sitting there on it like that. I cannot believe that did not spill out everywhere. Next up here we have the Loubi Rouge perfume, and this time the little top is stuck on there, so that's real nice. This is like a nice like heavyweight metal topper for this little perfume. I kind of feel like, you know, that lipstick probably should have had, you know, metal components instead of like plastic cheap looking components, kind of like this. Oh, okay, that's another very interesting kind of unique scent. I'm liking a lot of these scents because to me they smell fairly unique. Like they aren't like your just standard like white floral perfume scents. A lot of them are very spicy, kind of rich, so I do like that. I don't even gotta tell y'all how much this costs. You already know. The fragrance notes are cardamom, iris, and vanilla. Ooh, maybe not my favorite out of the other ones that we've tried, but I think it smells pretty good. All right, 15 is up next here. I'm hearing something else jangle. I don't know if we're gonna get just another like miniature little baby bracelet, or like, I don't know, there could be a necklace or something in here. That could be fun. Okay, I'm seeing some shiny metal. Okay, yes, sure. It makes sense. It does make sense. Louboutin is known for their red bottoms. Their red bottom shoes. They probably weren't gonna put a whole pair of shoes in here, you know, because those things cost like thousands of dollars or hundreds. I don't know how much they cost. They cost a lot. But instead, they gave us the next best thing. A little itty bitty tiny charm of the shoe. Yay! The smallest tiny itty bitty charm of the shoe. So now we have an extra little charm to go on our chain, to go on our TJ Maxx purse. $600. $600. And they couldn't put this charm already on the little dangly thing. That would be too, that would make too much sense. They give it to us separate, again, like a little refill, or the first fill, I mean. 16 is up next here. Feeling some weight, feeling a little bit of heft, seeing some tissue paper. There is a bit of a sticker though, so I'm gonna go ahead and assume we have yet another perfume. I honestly didn't know Louboutin was this well known for their perfumes, to have so many in one advent calendar. The only singular thing I knew about Louboutins were the shoes. So, you know, I went in this pretty blind, but I guess they just must be super, super well known for their perfumes as well. Because why else would they put so far 8 perfumes in a 24-day advent calendar? Ooh, this one's cute though. Okay, I like this one. This one's good. It's a little skull on the top, and if you guys know, like from my intro and all that kind of stuff, I do like skulls. I used to collect them. This one's really cute. This one is Ruby Kiss. Trying to find a corner of the paper that I have not yet put perfume on. Okay, so this one is a little bit different than the last few that we got. I feel like the last few are a little bit on like the spicy side and stuff. This one definitely smells more floral to me. Don't even need to mention the price. But this is a floral woody perfume with jasmine, tuberose, and musk. So unfortunately not my favorite, but I do really like the bottle of this one. Very cute. All right. Save the aggression, save the aggression. I feel something else jangling in here. There's something else. Yup, that's a jangle. Jingle, jingle, jangle. Another freaking charm? Okay, so yeah, we have another little tiny charm. Another one, folks. Hallelujah. This time it looks like it's a CL for Christian Louboutin, because of course, you know, we gotta get a little branding in so we can dangle it from our chain ring and put it on our TJ Maxx purse. Let's go ahead and just add it to our collection here. That's lovely. Yes, just right on there. You know, this is worse than a keychain. This is worse than like your standard, regular, average, everyday advent calendar keychain, because this one's like a build your own. You know, they gave you all the parts and the pieces of the keychain. Now you get to put it together yourself and take 3 days of your advent calendar, 3 days of your 24-day advent calendar to complete. 3 days worth of the advent calendar condensed down into one little jangly earring chain thing. So glad that they charged $600 for this, or else they'd really be losing out on money. Day number 18, don't hear anything, don't feel anything moving. I'm assuming we got another perfume. That'll make what? What, up to like 10? Yeah. All right, this is the Loubi Luna perfume. I like the name of that. It is the intense version. You know, like I said, I liked these little vials when we first started getting them, but now I'm like, maybe it's too many. You know that sound that's like, that's enough slices. That's how I'm feeling about these little tubes right now. It's enough tubes. It's enough tubes. Oh, that's another really interesting scent. Okay, at least the scents are like different from each other and unique. We're not just seeing like 1,000 different like, you know, floral perfumes in here. Oh, this one's $355. Shaking it up a little bit. The bottle of this one's really pretty. It would have been nice to have a tiny version of this. That's fun with like the little crescent moon, like the gold cap. I like that. Oh, okay, so this is supposed to have fig milk, cedarwood, and papyrus in it. I do actually kind of like it. It almost smells like there's a bit of like a fruit to it. It doesn't say there's a fruit in it. Oh, fig! Yeah, that's a fruit. I don't know what fig milk is, but yeah, I think it smells good. I like this. I can't believe I don't have like the world's most intense headache right now. I'm literally on like fragrance number 10. Typically by this point I would have a pounding migraine. Day at number 19 is up next here, getting kind of close to the end of this advent calendar. What the heck is that? Oh my gosh, it's a charm! There's the migraine. There it is. There, it's coming in now. Yep, I can feel it just in this temple. I'm trying not to like want to fight. I'm trying to like not want to. Meet me outside, Louboutin. Does it open? It'd be kind of cute if it opened. No, it doesn't. It's a tiny version of their little lipsticky thing, which you guys know I do love miniatures, and this is like an itty bitty miniature, so I think that's very cute. But yet again, 4 days out of 24 are just dedicated to this little keychain. That's insane. For a $600 advent calendar, that's nuts. I mean, okay, yeah, adorable, precious. I kind of like this little cluster of stuff here. It's pretty cute, but this should have been all together in one day. Why have you dedicated 4 days of this advent calendar to keychains? DIY Christian Louboutin keychain.
What's worse is that I've discovered that this is just a little charm for this lipstick. So between the refill, the case, these 3 charms, and the little loop here, we have 6 days dedicated to just a blinged out lipstick. This little chain is 10 bucks. Each of these charms is $20, and we have the $45 refill and the $50 case. So $165, and 6 days of this advent calendar are dedicated to just like the fanciest lipstick.
Moving on to day at number 20. Gosh, heavens to Betsy. Loubi Funk. Loubi Funk. They'll just put Loubi in front of anything in the entire world, won't they? Alright, here's vial number whatever we're on. This is vial number 7 and perfume number 10. Do they not make more makeup? Do they only make lipsticks and perfumes and shoes? Is that like it? Is that all they do? I guess at that point I could excuse them because like what else are they gonna put in here? Do they got like scarves or something? Like a Louboutin scarf? That could be fun. Like just a little scarf? Pocket square? Something. They are a fashion brand, you know. I don't know. At some point all these like very unique smelling perfumes are just beginning to smell all the same. This one doesn't smell particularly funky, I'll tell you that. The full-size bottle's got a pineapple on the top. I don't know if there's any symbolism in that. It's supposed to smell like blackcurrant, Turkish rose, and patchouli. It smells like perfume. It smells like the hints of perfume. Okay, but not yet. There's many other more that I like more than this one, but it smells like a perfume. '21 is up next. It has some substantial weight to it. I feel like we might be smelling yet another perfume, folks. Yet another. I think I'm losing it. I think the perfume at this point is not giving me a headache. I think I'm just losing consciousness. Oh my heavens. Oh, it's something different. It's, oh, look at this. It's a box. Oh, it's a box of something. I don't even care what it is. Hot Nudes Chick. What is that? It's a makeup. It's something different. Oh my gosh, just so invigorating. Oh, look how fun. It looks kind of like a Lego, like a stabby Lego. And honestly, it kind of looks a lot like a Lego, like the plastic and stuff looks very Lego-esque. But it's cool looking. Oh, yay! It's a little eyeshadow palette. It's got a little applicator in there. There's 2 different shades. I guess there's a protector I did not see. Fun. Okay, so they do make other things besides perfume and shoes. So why is there nothing else in this calendar besides perfume and tiny miniature versions of shoes on a keychain? Cute. I'm so excited to have something that is something different. Oh, I'm so excited. Unless there's something like really, really exciting for day number 24, I kind of wish that we had saved this for 24. Honestly, no, this was a pick-me-up. This was a pick-me-up before we got to the end, so this is good. I'm just hoping we end well as well. 22 is up next. 22 is up next here, very, very close to the end. Again, feeling some weight in this, and now we know they make things besides perfume. So maybe this is something besides perfume. It's not though. It's absolutely, most definitely another little perfume bottle. Ooh, but we got one of the fun, pretty ones. Oh man, like why couldn't we got the rest of them like this? This is so pretty. I love that like deep ruby red with that deep kind of coppery gold little top to it. I think that's super pretty. This is Loubi Charm, and I'm real excited to smell this one. Mother of pearl! It's broken. It's broken. The top is broken. The top came off, but it left a little thing inside. This one I feel like is less broken than the first one though, because like this, I'm gonna squeeze a bit of super glue in there and smack it back on and it should be fine. The other one, I don't know if I can repair it. But like, the thing is, when you're paying $600 for an advent calendar, for a luxury high-end advent calendar, you shouldn't have to bust out the super glue. You shouldn't have to be concerned about, again, DIYing your stuff. You think rich people buying Christian Louboutin own super glue? I don't know, maybe. Maybe they do. I don't know. Probably everybody has super glue in their like junk drawer in their kitchen. Let me just get this spoon real fast to rip out this little plunger. Screaming. I'm screaming. Oh, and I've lost it on the floor. Oh no. Oh, but hey, I found the first little broken piece of plastic. That's handy. Oh, it smells like perfume. It does. It smells like a perfume. It smells like something I've smelled before, another type of scent. I don't 100% know what it is. It's supposed to smell like aromatic cypre, incense, geranium, rose oxide, and patchouli. I don't know, at this point like all the scents are running together and it's just so many. I'm not... The ones that have like the vanilla bases, the spicy vanilla bases, those are the ones I prefer. I prefer those less, even though I like that bottle the best. I think that's so pretty. And that's my review on that. Okay, next, what's next? 23! I don't know if I've ever been this excited for a calendar to like end before. Like, I just don't know if I can smell anything. I don't know if I can smell one more perfume. Pretty please, let this be anything besides a different perfume. That was aggressive. I'm sorry. It's kind of fun, at least. It's kind of fun. There's a little anchor in it, and it looks different than the others. This is Louboutin. I don't think I've ever almost had a breakdown on camera during an advent calendar unboxing. It's broken too! Why can you not purchase better glue, obtain better glue for their stuff before they send it out? Like why am I here sat with a spoon trying to open up perfumes that I paid $600 for? Can you riddle me that, Louboutin? See, there, I've gone and done it. Louboutin! This one's supposed to smell like lemon oil, tuberose, and musk. I actually don't think it smells very bad. I think it smells kind of good. I kind of like it a little bit. I don't know what tuberose is. I don't know if it's something different than regular rose, but I think this smells kind of good. Okay. We made it, we made it. We're on day number 24. Day number 24. I really don't want this like video to come off as ungrateful. I'm super grateful that I'm able to purchase a calendar like this and share it with you guys, and that's part of like my job and I love it. But I will never be grateful for companies like this charging excessive amounts for subpar products. That's something I cannot be grateful for. I am not grateful to Louboutin for them producing this advent calendar that they are making so much profit off of. I can't imagine the profit ratio they're getting from this. The markup on fragrance is outrageous. Even though like their perfumes cost a ton of money, how much they actually put into like the liquid itself, nowhere near that. Nowhere near that. To me personally, I'm not grateful for the company that is overcharging people horrendously for subpar products. I'm not grateful for that. I personally think it's outrageous. I think this is outrageous, and I will never be grateful for a company just overcharging people for crap. I don't know if that statement was too intense, but I'm a little bit frustrated right now with what's happening, what's going on. So that's right now how I feel. Let's go ahead and open up day number 24. Day number 24. Oh heavens. Okay, at least it's not a perfume. It's not a perfume. We do have another just very high-end looking lipstick. I can't believe this is the packaging that they use for this lipstick, to be fully honest. Like this top part looks so cheap. It just looks, the metals just look awful, to be honest. Like, if you look at the difference between the top of this perfume bottle and this like fake plasticky metal there, like this literally looks like a Dollar Tree ornament that you would hang off your Christmas tree, and this actually looks like a metal piece. It feels like a metal piece too because it's nice and heavy. All right, let's go ahead and see if this lipstick is at least better. It's not all dented up and scratched up. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Much better. Okay, this one looks like it probably should look. There's no big indents. The top isn't squished or anything. There's no like weird stuff around the base. Like, this looks like a very standard lipstick. We have another red shade. This is in the shade Private Red. Yeah, just like the feel of this too. Like, it's so lightweight. It doesn't feel rich and luxurious whatsoever, and it's a $50 lipstick. Let's do a little comparison. I have this lipstick from YSL from another advent calendar. Like, look at the difference in these two. Like, one of these to me, it looks like a high-end luxury brand lipstick, and then one of them looks like it should be hanging from my Christmas tree. Just to drive home the point here a little bit, here's some actual very cheap plastic ornaments hanging on my Christmas tree that is still in my house, and here are the lipstick caps. This is heavy. You can tell it's like metal on the outside. It feels like nice in your hand, and this feels dinky, to be honest. Can't think of another word besides dinky. And that's it, folks. That's how we're ending the advent calendar. I'm sorry, this one was a wild ride and I've been filming for 2 hours. I'm gonna try to chop this down as best as I can. But I think you guys probably know how I feel about this advent calendar. I think it's a ripoff. I think it's a waste of money. I think it's not quality. I think it is ridiculous. I think this is offensive. I think this is an offensively bad advent calendar. I can see why now they didn't claim a value, because they didn't want to be held legally responsible for claiming a value on this, because whatever they would have said I think would have been less than the $600 you paid for it. I'll get you guys an overview of everything here. We could see if you think it's worth it. Maybe you do. Maybe you do. Maybe we have very just different, you know, tastes and things. Maybe that could be the thing. Alright, you guys, that is everything we have for this advent calendar. Oh boy. Thank you so very much for watching. Please go ahead and consider subscribing if you would not mind. I mean the absolute world to me and Rand and Tater. And I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys have a great day. Goodbye.